Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. Welcome to our diagnostic presentation on DTC P0962, related to the CVT, continuously variable transmission, drive pulley pressure control valve circuit low. This issue affects the operation of the transmission, primarily controlled by electronic components. The CVT drive pulley pressure control valve plays a vital role in regulating hydraulic pressure in the transmission, impacting shifting performance and overall drivability. When the circuit shows low pressure, the transmission may not operate optimally, leading to various performance issues. In this presentation, we will walk through the troubleshooting steps and provide you with the necessary information to diagnose and repair the problem effectively. The DTC P0962 indicates a low output from the CVT drive pulley pressure control valve circuit. This code signifies an electrical circuit-related issue, rather than a mechanical fault within the transmission itself. The CVT drive pulley pressure control valve is integrated within the transmission assembly and performs the essential function of controlling hydraulic pressure necessary for the proper operation of the drive pulley. If this valve does not function correctly due to electric circuit issues, the performance of the CVT will be impaired. Therefore, an effective troubleshooting approach is required to identify the source of the problem and ensure optimal transmission performance. Several factors can cause DTC P0962 to trigger. A faulty CVT drive pulley pressure control solenoid valve may not provide the correct pressure output required by the transmission. Additionally, an open circuit in the wiring, particularly the DRLS, drive reverse low shift line, can disrupt the electrical signal transmitted to the valve. Furthermore, the PCM, powertrain control module, may not be functioning correctly, leading to incorrect data processing and output, which impacts the valve operation. Identifying the correct cause is crucial for rectifying this issue and avoiding unnecessary component replacements. When DTC P0962 is present, several symptoms may manifest during vehicle operation. Drivers might experience transmission slipping, which can result in a lack of power transfer and poor acceleration. Additionally, delayed or harsh shifts can occur as the transmission struggles to engage the correct gearing. Often, the vehicle's check engine light will illuminate, indicating that a fault has been detected in the transmission control system. Recognizing these symptoms early can prevent further damage to the transmission and prompt timely diagnostics and repairs. In the first troubleshooting step, begin by turning the ignition switch to the on position or pressing the engine start-stop button to select on. This allows the vehicle's onboard diagnostic system to be accessed. Next, clear any existing diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs, using the HDS, Honda Diagnostic System. After clearing, start the engine and let it run for at least 1 second before checking for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS again. If DTC P0962 is indicated, the failure has been duplicated and you will continue with the next steps. If it does not appear, it indicates an intermittent failure, and the system may be operating correctly at this time, requiring you to reproduce the failure conditions. The second step involves determining the possible failure area by testing the CVT drive pulley pressure control solenoid valve. This valve must function properly to ensure correct operation of the hydraulic pressure system within the CVT. If the solenoid valve works as intended, proceed to the next troubleshooting step. However, if it does not operate correctly, further investigation is needed to address its functionality. Testing the solenoid is critical, as it isolates one component in the system, which, if faulty, can easily create larger issues and affect overall transmission performance. In this step, power is cut off by turning the ignition switch to the lock position or selecting the off mode. The HDS must then be used to jump the SCS System Check Connector line, which allows for diagnostics to proceed without the vehicle running. Subsequently, disconnect the solenoid wire harness 8P connector from the engine side and the PCM connector B, which houses multiple control circuits critical for operation. Now, check for continuity between designated test points 1 and 2 within the DRLS line. This stage verifies if there is an open circuit causing the DTC P0962, and if continuity exists, it indicates the DRLS wire and connections are functioning as intended. The final step in troubleshooting the DTC P0962 requires examining the CVT drive pulley pressure control solenoid valve. Begin by disconnecting the solenoid wire harness to facilitate accurate measurement and ensure safety during testing. With the solenoid wire harness and valve disconnected, measure the resistance between the designated test points. The correct resistance should fall within the range of 4.9 to 6.6 ohms. If the resistance is within this range, it indicates that the solenoid valve itself is functioning correctly, warranting further inspection of the wiring. However, if the resistance is out of specification, the valve is likely faulty and will necessitate replacement alongside the valve body for resolution of the issue. After completing the repairs for DTC P0962, it's essential to conduct a final verification to ensure that everything is functioning correctly. Begin by rechecking for any DTCs using the HDS. Make sure that DTC P0962 is no longer present, confirming that the related issues have been resolved. Validate that all the connections and wiring are secure and that the solenoid operates correctly. It is critical that the entire system functions without triggering any further diagnostic trouble codes. A thorough verification confirms the integrity of the repairs and ensures optimal functionality of the CVT specific to the vehicle's performance. Preventive maintenance plays a vital role in ensuring the longevity of the CVT system and avoiding future occurrences of DTC P0962. Regularly inspect the wiring harnesses and connections to the CVT drive pulley pressure control solenoid to ensure there are no signs of wear or damage. Additionally, keeping the PCM software updated with the latest version is crucial, as outdated software can lead to incorrect readings and erratic performance. Lastly, monitoring for any new DTCs during routine maintenance can help catch problems early, allowing for proactive measures before major issues arise. In summary, DTC P0962 indicates an electrical issue related to the CVT drive pulley pressure control valve circuit, rather than a mechanical problem within the transmission. A systematic approach to troubleshooting is essential, starting from verifying the issue and checking the solenoid functionality, to conducting continuity tests on the wiring. If repairs are needed, ensure they are validated through proper testing procedures. Furthermore, preventive maintenance practices are crucial to prevent future occurrences of this and similar issues. By following these guidelines, you can ensure that the Honda Civic maintains optimal performance for years to come. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.